Hey TGG fans, welcome to an awesome video on the best Pheonix lineups on Fracture. These will focus on his Blaze and Hot Hands abilities, two of the most important ones. This is how you can achieve your potential to its fullest with Pheonix on Valorant's 7th map. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know what you think of these Pheonix lineups on Fracture. The first lineup we have for you today is a Hot Hands lineup on A site for A Heaven. This first section will focus all around attacking A site. Stand halfway up the ramp on the right-hand side of A drop. Aim at the light gray horizontal line on the lip of the roof diagonally opposite you. Just aim where we have, jump, and throw. This Hot Hands is really good for forcing enemies out of A Heaven, and you can even use it in a post-plant situation if your team decides to plant there. Our first Blaze wall lineup of the video, this Blaze will block off A hall and allow your team to safely push to A door without being at risk of being pinned down by enemies. Stand in the middle of the entryway from the attacker side spawned to A hall, and then aim at the middle of the 4 brown boxes at the other end of A hall. You then want to throw the Blaze and push once it has gone up. Moving over to attacking B site with Pheonix, this post-plant lineup is a jump shot from B arcade. Stand in the middle of the 2 boxes in B arcade, on the B tower side. Aim upwards towards B site, and find the top right corner of the light gray pillar sticking out. Make sure to jump throw the Hot Hands, and it will land right behind the boxes on B site. This next Hot Hands lineup is another post-plant lineup, but for the default plant position. This will land on the other side of the boxes on A site, and will require Pheonix to be standing in B generator to begin with. Stand in the corner behind B generator, just by the moss on the wall. Aim at the bottom middle of the building in the distance, just on the left of the gray section, then throw. The Hot Hands will prevent a defuse, all from a relatively safe position for Pheonix. If you want a Hot Hands molly that will help your team get onto B site to start off, then this Hot Hands lineup for B Canteen is the one to remember. Stand on the front right corner of the large box by B tree. This is a hard one to line up, but place your crosshair at the bottom of the yellow light on the right, then move it out into the sky so that it's in line with the small circular shape behind the leaves, just above the wall in front of you. Make sure to jump when you throw. The Hot Hands will land right in the entryway to B Canteen from B site, and it'll cover the areas around the tall box. This means that enemies can't lurk close on the box, giving you one less area to worry about when pushing onto B site. Our final attacking lineup is a Blaze wall lineup to get you and your team onto B site fast. This lineup is best used when you want to rush B site, such as after winning the pistol round. Stand halfway up the stairs of B main. Aim at the right-hand side of the wall at the top, and as you take a step forward, throw the Blaze. The Blaze will not only cover B Canteen, but also B generator, B link, and the choke point heading to B arcade. Just be careful of any enemies in B tower or on B site itself. Pheonix is a great agent when you know his lineups, but you'll need to know them for more than just Fracture. We have guides on our YouTube channel and official TGG website for Pheonix on Haven, Ascent, Split, Icebox, Breeze, Pearl, and Bind 2. Moving over to the defensive side lineups on Fracture for Pheonix, we are back over on A side, so follow us there. The first one will be a Hot Hands molly to stop a push through A dish to A drop. Stand just on the edge of A site, by the line at the bottom of A stairs. Aim about halfway up the bottom of the second rectangle from the right on the massive roof above, then run forward and throw. This might take a few attempts, but you can get it to cover the whole bottom of the ramp to slow down a push. Preventing a push from A rope can be hard if you're on A site, but this Hot Hands lineup will slow down a push drastically so you can deal with enemies one at a time. Stand in A Heaven, just behind the barrier. Aim at the bottom of the pipe opposite, by A rope, and place your crosshair about halfway along the horizontal wall piece. The Hot Hands will drop just before the entryway from A site to A rope, so you can focus on enemies coming directly from A hall. Our final lineup of the video is a Blaze wall for defending B site. From B Canteen, you can block off B main, which is the best place to push if you're an attacker trying to get to B site. Stand on the right-hand side of the B Canteen wall. Aim at the front left corner of the large box in front of you, then walk forwards. When your crosshair ends up hitting the far wall in B main, throw the Blaze. This will give you vision and access to the actual entryway while blocking off enemies. Hey, that's us done for the day. But if you want to check out more lineups for Fracture, a map that relies heavily on you knowing them, we have lineups for Viper, Raze, Killjoy, KO, Yoru, Brimstone, Sova, and Fade, all on Fracture as well. Until next time, folks.